Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you different movement tips to help you get better at the finals. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is the B-hop. What that does is you basically double jump around a corner, making it incredibly hard to track. So what you're going to do is slide into a jump and then hit jump again the minute you hit the ground. Alright, so let's try it out. One, two. Alright, let's do this time. One, two. And you can imagine that'd be kind of hard to track. Just like the B-hop, when we enter fights, you want to enter a fight as unpredictable and hard to track as you can, right? So let's say we're not going to B-hop, at least slide into a fight. Because whenever you come around the corner sliding, right, I have to now, if I'm pre-aiming like this, I have to now go like this, and then at the end of the slide, you can hop up. So I'm going to have to go like this and track you, right? It's not too easy, all right? So that at least lets me get some damage in you before you can even start shooting me, all right? So the next thing I want to show you is called the window hop. So what you're going to do is get in a windowsill, and then you're going to hit back, which is S on the keyboard, and jump and look up, and you're going to grab the next windowsill. So back, up, done, just like that. All right, and this helps you scale buildings a lot faster, and you avoid all the traps in the staircases because everybody likes to put mines and whatnot in the staircases. At this point, if you guys feel like you've learned something of value here in this video, please do hit that subscribe button. You hit the like button as well. It really helps out with the algorithm. All right, let's get back into it. So the light character, his zipline goes between 24 and 25 meters. All right, so you can see that's 24 meters. Bam. So a couple little tricks you can do with the zipline. So if I hit this corner right here and I look around, I can actually spin around the corner. And can you imagine being on that roof and just seeing me spin around? I mean, with 150 health, I'm probably dead, but still, I look cool doing it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, the light character, is the evasive dash. All right, so you can actually use the evasive dash to cover greater distance. So if I jump off this ledge, bam, 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 I can literally jump and clear that whole gap right there. So speaking of abilities, so let's get the medium character. So if you put the jump pad down on a slope as opposed to on a flat surface, you'll actually cover more distance. So you see, bam, look at that. It's like a monkey, baby. Next up is the goo grenade. You can actually use, if you don't have a jump pad, right, and you don't feel like hopping these windows here, you can actually use goo and gain height, right? So then I can just hop in this window, and I can put goo on top of that goo, and then hop on the roof. Use that goo. Make sure when you're hitting a jump pad, you're going maybe towards enemies or you start getting shot at, you change directions. Don't just fly straight at them. So you go up and then use your A or D key and change directions. You do not have to fly in a straight line, okay? You're going to want to go to settings and change your sprint right here to toggle, not to hold. That way, whenever you start to run or you need to get out of somewhere, you know, you're always, I naturally kind of hit shift anyway, but I don't have to sit there and hold it. Speaking of zip lines, okay, so if any of you guys are familiar with Apex, you can do a lot of stuff with zip lines. In this game, there's some similar things. So if I'm going up this zip line, I can actually jump to detach, and I can reach all the way out here and then reattach. So it makes me an incredibly hard target to hit. So I'm going to attach, jump off, and then I can reattach, right? So if you're climbing up to an enemy, that is gonna put some tricky moves on them, okay? Okay, so if I'm going down this horizontal zip line and I'm getting shot at, what you can do is jump and then reattach, right? So instead of just going in a straight line, it makes you a lot harder to hit. All right, so like I said, if you've played Apex at all, you've seen the crack players that are doing this kind of junk constantly, and they're incredibly hard to hit. Back to the jump pads. Your speed going into a jump pad has a lot to do with how far you travel, okay? So if I just walk up to it, all right, so that's about as far as I'm gonna go. But if I sprint slide into it, see, I go farther. All right, that being said, let's talk about keeping momentum. So whenever you're at a high speed, you gain more speed. So when I jump, and before I hit the ground, or right when I hit the ground, I can either slide or jump, and you see I can maintain my momentum and cover a greater distance versus just hitting the ground and starting to sprint again. All right, and that wraps it up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. I really hope you learned something. If you did, please do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. And thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one. All right, peace.